Hello, can you hear me now? Okay. Kamal, can you hear me?
Oh, yes, loud and clear. Before I couldn't hear you, so I thought, let me join again. Yeah.
Okay. Can somebody give me the feedback? Am I audible now? Okay, we can hear you. So Shubhangi is saying yes, audible now. Sorry for that. I think, Kamal, this is the beauty of technology. I actually was trying to do something different, but I think I just pulled the wire and the audio all of a sudden got disappeared. But anyway, I'm pretty sure you all are doing fantastic, including Kamal. And so, Kamal, let's first talk a little bit about the event which we have conducted on Thursday. So, I would give you the lead to talk about that event because you will give a little bit different perspective to it, whereas I might be a little bit biased onto this. So, I would love to hear from you about the event.
Yeah, so okay. I mean, according to me, it is not yet over.
I know, even
Yeah.
I'm still in the party mode.
Yeah, and all the guests and participants they enjoyed a lot. In fact, till today morning, I was getting the lot of wishes and congratulations, and people are sharing their pictures, and they were so amazed with the the attendance of 3,500 plus. So which itself makes it a very mass event and so well organized. All kudos to the team who were at the front, the organizers. The entire crew was amazing, and everything went so seamless, and everyone enjoyed. The good part was like people came with the kids enjoyed, youngsters enjoyed. There was like food, snacks, everything was there. Plus, an amazing performances by the performers over there. So all put together, it was like a very organized and a fantastic event. And I mean, we had our guest coming from India. We have our guest coming from British Columbia. We have our team coming from different parts of Alberta, Mountain. So, that added a lot of taste to it, and they too carried a lot of memories. When after like they were leaving, and they were so happy that they have never attended such an event. And in fact, one of our dignitaries also mentioned that he felt like in a different country altogether.
Yes.
So, these things, gives you motivation. And, end of the day, it was a fantastic event, and all the winners enjoyed, and all the participants enjoyed too. I think
Yeah.
it is one of its kind, not people have seen in entire GTA, I believe.
Yeah, so you're absolutely right, Kamal. So there might be many viewers who might not aware about this event. So let me just give you a little bit brief, uh, guys. So this is an annual event which we do it every year. So it's in this was the 12th year for Save Max, whereas like this event has been. I am conducting this event from almost 15 years. This all started back in 2010, Kamal. So I'll give you a brief history about this event that will really give you the goosebumps, like, how all this started. So I started my real estate career in 2010. It was Shreya's. I'll go before that. Actually, 2010 we launched Save Max. It was actually Shreya's birthday. Shreya was born in 2006, and I started my real estate career in 2006 December. So it was pretty much 2007. So what happened is I wanted to celebrate her birthday. So at that time, I didn't have much money, so I was looking for a restaurant to celebrate her birthday. And at that time, the restaurant they used to charge say around $7 to $10, somewhere in between that per person. And I had like I was me and Didi, we were planning to have 40, 50 people there, our friend circle that we're gonna celebrate Shreya's birthday in a restaurant. So one of an known person to me, he actually rented a banquet hall very recently at that time. And we met. I don't know, either it was some personal function or some professional function, but we met there and we were just having. So I invited him actually for the birthday party for Shreya. And he said, "Where are you doing this?" And I said, "I'm looking for a restaurant where I can do in a limited budget. So he said, "Oh, Raman, you know what? I just got a banquet hall, and if you want, you can do the party in the banquet hall." And I was like, "You know what? I won't be able to afford it." And so he asked me the date, and I told him it was 24th April, which is Shreya's birthday. And he said, "You don't worry about that. On the same day, I have another big function in my banquet hall where I am introducing this new banquet hall to a lot of my acquaintances." And he was in media as well, so he keep doing that functions. And he said, "If you want, I can have a separate hall for like maybe 50 or 100 people, whatever you are planning together, and you can uh, conduct your event over there." But I said, "I won't be able to afford it because you're going to ask me $20 or $25 per person, and that is out of my budget." And he said, "So how much is your budget?" And I said, $10. He said, "Well, okay, that's fine. So you can do it in $10." And I was surprised. I said, "Okay, that's great." So now me and Nidhi spoke about it, and I said, "Nidhi, if we are getting that opportunity to do it for $10," I started my real estate career pretty much at that time, but I did good number of deals. So I said, "Why don't we do one thing? Why don't we call our clients as well in this event, right? And make it a customer appreciation event come Shreya's birthday. So we will do two things together with one expense." And that is how. So the first event, which we did in 2007, was 90 people come, 90. And it became a tradition after that, that every time on Shreya's birthday, we used to do that customer appreciation event, and we used to cut cake for Shreya as well. So second time it went to 300, 500, 900, and it keep going. We were planning to have a gathering of more than 6 to 7,000 people this year, but unfortunately we couldn't find the venue for that. So we have to settle down this. But I was amazed to know the event which we started in 2007, it's almost like what, 15 years now. Starting from 90 people, it has reached at a level where we had 3,750 people walked in to attend that event. And that was when we were very much restricted to our team, and some of the other dignitaries, and some builders and all that stuff. So I think everybody had the time for themselves on that night. And I was overwhelmed with the messages which we got from all the attendees. And there was a lot many people who actually saw the event online on social media channels and YouTube. So I think this is all a blessings. And Kamal, the best part about that event is it's been 15 years, and every year, in spite of having such a big gathering, we conduct that event very peacefully, very successfully, and everybody goes happy from there. And I was thrilled. I was stunned with the energy, with the positivity in the hall at that time. And I think this time, the biggest attraction, that the performances, they were killer. Everybody enjoyed it. Everybody had some good time. So, guys, I want to personally say a big thanks to all those who attended the event on that night, and all those who actually got an opportunity to watch it on social media channels. And also, I personally would like to congratulate all the award winners, whosoever have received the awards for their wonderful performance. Not only that, I want to say a special thanks to whole team with their efforts. They were working day and night to make it happen. Either it was marketing, or it was franchisee, or it was HR, or it was admin. Everybody worked day and night to make that event such a grand success. But even after that, I would personally like to apologize in case if there was anything missing, or if we were not able to attend somebody, because it was such a busy time on that day, and you can very well understand. But I really, really appreciate all of you guys for being part of our Save Max family. So thank you very much, and we will definitely post some of the videos. We will definitely give you a good glimpse through the pictures. So please make sure, guys, if you like something, don't hesitate to comment, share with others. It will be an honor and pleasure. And let's work together, and let's promise to each other that next year we will try our level best to make this as big and as successful as we can. So thank you very much, everybody, and Kamal. It was a great job done by franchisee team as well. Anything you want to add to that, Kamal?
I mean, I just wanted to thank everyone, who visited the event, and it has been our pleasure that each guest enjoyed, and we received, personal messages that the event was amazing. Anyone who even missed, say, first 2 hours, then also they enjoyed. Anyone who started like at 5:30, they also enjoyed. So, anyone even coming at 7:30 or 8, and they were staying till 10 or 11, they enjoyed too. So I mean, the entire evening was fun filled, and there were a lot of artists performing, as you rightly said, and the entire, the presentation was amazing. So, thanks everyone for making it a big success. The entire credit goes to the guests even who came there, and we are honored with their presence.
That's great. And Kamal, I think uh, uh, this the memories is going to last for a long time about the event, and all the attendees. There were a lot many people in the team actually who got an opportunity to attend this event first time. So I would love to take some feedback from them as well, because I can see, like, a lot many of them, they are joining us today on this live session as well. So I would love to get some feedback from our team members too, like, how was their experience, and if their families were there, how did they feel? How about kids? I'm pretty sure kids had a lot of fun on that day, and I can see there was a lot of pictures on that 360 booth on social media picture, like a lot of videos out there. So I think everybody had some good time on that for that evening. All right, so Kamal, what is the latest update at your end?
So, in fact, today our team is with the Meet the Motivators event. So they are there, and it's, I think, an event organized for the women empowerment, and our team, our business team, and other people from there are attending, and probably sharing information about how lot of female entrepreneurs, they can join hands, and how they can be a part of SaveMax and can really grow faster, and can fulfill their dreams. So that is latest what is going on. In fact, very soon I am visiting India, as I have been telling in the last discussions too, that we are planning to expand in south of India. And I mean, the good part about the SaveMax family is, before I have not even visited Bangalore or Calcutta, I have a lot of people who are closely linked to our team members. They have started sending the messages that yes, we are interested, we want to expand in southern part of India. So our discussions has started there even, and in fact, Ahmedabad and Baroda are the two cities where we are looking to expand this time. So it is going to be a lot of excitement, and plus there are some more announcement. I'm just waiting for a couple of I would say the legal updates, and then probably we may add some new country in our portfolio very soon, and SaveMax will be there with our same big bang, and lot of excitement in that country too, and lot of opportunities for the people, citizens over there.
Perfect. That's great, Kamal. And Sachin has also joined us. So let's hear from Sachin what input he has to give. So, Sachin, how are you?
I'm good, Raman. Good morning, Raman and Kamal.
You still
Hi,
look
Sachin.
sleepy as.
I was the last one to leave.
This time. You are
Okay.
the last one to leave the glass or the event?
I holded the glass. I'm the last one to hold the glass also, Kamal.
So, anyway, Sachin, I would love to hear some feedback from you as well about the event.
Again, it was an is an amazing, exciting event. We have done this after 2 years. 2 years has been a long wait for a event like this, because for last 10 years we were so used to doing it every year. But even though it was Thursday, we had this discussion before the event that what, it's a working day. The next day is working, and still we are coming out of the pandemic. We might not have the gathering or the footfall as we expected. But our clients, the people who love Save Max, they have defied whatever we thought. We had an amazing, I would say, people who attended that event. They showered their love, their blessing on all of us, our realtors, their families. They were like, and special thing that I saw is that this time our 80% of our team, they were attending the event for the first time, because you know what, we have grown leaps and bounds in last 2 years. And obviously they have not seen the kind of scale that we do these events. And first time when they have came to that event, like it was like a moment for everyone who was coming over there. uh, uh, and like it's hard to find the words to describe the kind of joy, the kind of happiness I saw on everybody's faces over there. Especially the kind of entertainment shows we had, the fusion that we did with Dhol and the violin, the dance shows, the 360 degrees. Everybody enjoyed every bit of it.
Yeah. And I am still not over with the event yet. See, Sachin, what happens in life is, I still remember, like, it's a different kind of joy. I'm pretty sure you can feel the same joy when your team members, they are coming onto the stage, and
Oh
they are
yes.
receiving the awards. And Kamal, that is what I think the true leadership is all about, that you have to bring more and more leaders at the forefront. And today, as you mentioned, there is another event where one of our young, like, this girl, she is amazing. On a very young age, she got awarded as an female entrepreneur of the year. And today she is the guest speaker at an event where it is Meet the Motivator. So these are the success stories, especially, like, these budding female entrepreneurs. I think they are going to encourage a lot of youngsters to come forward, be part of this wonderful profession, and take lead as a leader over there. And that really gives me a lot of happiness. And it's a sense of accomplishment, I would say, when I see more and more leader coming forward and taking lead and helping other people to grow in their life, either it is their personal life or it is their professional life. So, and financial automatically gets taken care once you are personally and professionally very sound. uh, it gives you a great opportunity to be financially stable in your life. Kamal, give me three major highlights of the event related to the franchisee team, like, what kind of awards your team get, and how all the franchisee owners, they were feeling, because that's very, very important for us to get the feedback from their angle, from their perspective.
Okay, so I would say the first thing, the three is very less, to be very honest, because they were like, I would say more than 100 plus awards, taken by the franchisee team. But yes, there were different categories where the people, or I would say our team members qualified. The best part was the young generation, the people who just, or the entrepreneurs who just joined hand with us, they were able to qualify in many of those categories. So which is one very good sign that many of them, they came to me. I mean, one of my very good, like I would say, very potential franchise from nearby location. He came and he hugged me. He said, "Kamal, I have spent like almost 12 years or uh, total in the industry. This is the first time where I feel something as an achievement," because he joined our team around 1.5 years back, and he and his team has been doing fantastic, and they are growing into another city. So these things, motivates you. That was the one of the highlight which I really like, that yes, I mean, we are on the right track, where we see the people who joined hand with us, and one, they feel they get the feeling of accomplishment. That's one. Second, they when they are so motivated, definitely it pass on from the top leadership to the other team members. So that again, boil down to having a real good productivity and a positive message. Second one, definitely, like people coming from different cities all put together. I mean, different province, rather, I would use the word. And when they saw the event, they shared the feeling that, Kamal, we have been um, feeling like and we are a part of a family right now, because they have been into different businesses, they have attended different corporations and corporates, but the feeling what they were getting being or becoming the part, because that was the day when we got an announcement done for our Surrey location, South Surrey, where entrepreneurs from there joined. We have one of our entrepreneur from Regina, he joined us. Couple of team members from Mountain joined us. So that feedback and that feeling is like very hard to explain, to be very honest, to give you my reply, that I could see the joy on their face. And now they the moment they landed in Surrey, I got a message that, Kamal, we are looking, I mean, they're just joining us as a franchisee, he said, Kamal, we are looking to grow as a master franchisee in British Columbia. So the kind of motivation they got after meeting everyone, the kind of positive energy they took from here, definitely it will pass on. And that's what we are known for. The positive energy of ours is like contagious.
That's right. Sachin, where is Sachin? So I think we have lost him. Sachin, are you there? Uh, there is one request from somebody. They are saying they are requesting me to speak in Hindi. My dear friend, I apologize because this 12 o'clock afternoon session, that is specifically in English language, because there are a lot many people who watch us here in Canada. Rest Many of the sessions I am trying my level best to do as much as I can do in Hindi. Uh, I got another message here from Gaurav. Nice to see your energy and the annual event from Save Max. Congratulations. Thank you very much. We really, really appreciate that. I got another message from Mr. T.S. Gill. He says, great people, great conversation. And let me add something to that, TJ. Great people, great conversation, great audience. So that really makes the best combination. Thank you very much for participating. That's really gives me a lot of power and energy. I was so tired, you won't believe. But the moment I come and start interacting with all of you, I get my recharge of the energy, I would say. Right, Kamal? So, Kamal, there was one more reason why the event was such a big success, because it's been a couple of years. It's been almost 2 years. People were feeling like they have been locked down, and they are not able to get out. And there's a kind of psychological fear on people's mind because of all this pandemic situation. And it was, I think, making people mentally a little bit weak, because they don't have any kind of outside entertainment where they are meeting people, partying, enjoying. And I think this event has contributed, or this event has given a start to the celebrations, because I met so many people who were coming and saying thanks to me just because they were out of their house now. They are seeing people enjoying, they are seeing people celebrating. So it's very, very important in our life. See, Kamal, we always keep running behind success. We always keep running behind achievements in our life. But somehow we forget to celebrate those small moments, those achievements. And that really gives me a lot of happiness. I got another wonderful comments from Gaurav. Gaurav is saying that red suit was so hot and stunning. So Kamal, he's talking about your red suit, right?
People say I only get my face as red.
I know. I'll tell you something interesting. I never used to wear anything rather than black, white, and blue. These were three of my favorite colors. So you will always see me in a white shirt. Either it's a black suit or black pant, or So those are the three colors which, if I go, I will pick up. But after marriage, you know what happens. Now, Nidhi, actually, and you won't believe, I can't even think that I'm going to wear a red color uh, jacket with a red shirt with a red bow. uh, okay, I got another comment here. So this guy he mentioned in Hindi. It's his name is Ram Gadiya the Munda. If my Canadian friends, like, I just want to explain you, he's saying I am son of Ramgadia. So Ramgadia is a kind of village over there, and that's how, like, a lot of people, they get the pronunciations and all that stuff. So he is mentioning like that when I try to explain, they understand each and everything. So thank you very much. I really really appreciate that. This, Kamal, I consider that as I am blessed with that ability by the nature, by the God, and with all my humbleness, I always bow down my head and say thanks to Almighty for giving that talent where we are able to make people understand some good messages of life. And that's, I think, uh, I'm very thankful for that ability which has been given to me by the nature. Kamal, what do you think? Like, what is the reason why people are able to understand what we try to convey them? So, give me three reasons for that.
The first one is the connect, you know. So, because that is the most important part, I believe, before we reach their understanding, the connect gets developed very fast.
Right.
Uh, the second part is whatever we discuss is something which is very layman, very common man's. Either you talk about feelings or the concerns, or maybe whatever the topics we pick. They that is make them feel that yes, that's something they want to convey. So I think that makes the things easy. And third, yes. With you have achieved so much, and with time, but being down to earth is something that makes people more happy about it, that things you are reachable, they can approach. And so I think these three factors make them very comfortable, and they feel that yes, they are talking to someone whom they know from a long time, because the connect, that bond gets created very fast.
Yeah, I think you go on to some other direction, Kamal. But if you ask me personally, I'll give some other points to that why people are able to understand what we try to convey. The first and foremost thing, I think, if you talk sense, that's very very important, right? I've seen sometimes people, they don't talk sense, like, they just uh, keep thinking that whatever we say, like, people gonna understand. No, but I think we need to be very thoughtful about it, that we need to talk sense. That's very very important. Second and most important thing is, I think, if your intent is pure, your intent is clear, right? It it creates that connect. See, you talked about the connect. Yes, I absolutely agree with you. But that connect can be created only when your intent is pure, right? Because we as human beings are blessed with some natural abilities of feeling the good and the bad intent of people. So that is very very important. If I do anything with a bad intent, trust me, it will show. People will feel it from inside. So that connect can only happen when your thought process, your mind, your energy, your aura is positive. So that really makes a lot of difference. So uh, you talked about success and all that stuff. I still believe, Kamal, uh, I think a lot can be achieved in life, but the definition of success, it all depends upon person to person. I'm not counting my success with the money we have in our bank account, or the kind of empire we have built up. I count my success, how many people we have contributed in their lives. And I think I have not even done 0.0001% of my life yet. So I think there's still a lot to be achieved in terms of contributing to people's life. Now this event is over. Now we are getting for some another uh, amazing amazing thing which we are planning to do in the month of June, where we are conducting SaveMax Pan Canada Games. Kamal, youth, youngsters, they are the future of any country. And I personally believe sports is one of the medium which gives us an opportunity to learn so much, which we can implement in our life, and we can make our life good. Not only that, I would say, uh, we can make our surroundings better as well. And when we make our surroundings better, it really makes a lot of difference, not only in your personal life but other people's life as well. So this is another initiative which we are taking as our social responsibility, I would say. So this June 18 and 19 event is going to be another amazing event, and it will put a benchmark for lot many people to come forward and contribute towards other people's life. So Kamal, anything from your side on this?
Yeah, and I think you rightly said that, sports is one of the medium which brings everyone on the same platform. It is something where people coming from different walks of life, they are together with the positive energy, with the it gives them focus, it gives them a reason to achieve certain goals or even set goals. So we have taken that initiative, and I believe this time we are this is the first one, and I believe in coming years, the way we are discussing about your first the gala night of say almost 10 12 years back, I believe same thing we will be discussing after say another couple of years, that we started with a small event for SaveMax Sports Day. Now we are talking about, a sports day being celebrated across the country by SaveMax. So, of course, indeed, it is something everyone is waiting now. That's another big event on the cards, and we have already started working towards that. And I am sure we are picking up some 4, 5 prominent sports this time. And I think, Mr. Raman, you can correct me. We are picking up cricket, I think basketball, and I think a couple of more.
Yeah, Kamal, at this time, so this is basically the first year, and of course, we wanted to start it from somewhere. Whereas for next year, it is gonna be an amazing plans, and believe me, like next year, it's gonna be something which people might not have even thought of. Uh, so before I go a little bit more onto that, I think Sachin has joined us back. Sachin,
Yes.
uh, we lost you. I think you were. Was there any internet issue, or was there any other
Yeah,
problem?
there was an important call which I cannot. I have to take that call.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, so
Yeah.
Sachin, what's anything from your side?
Again, as I was mentioning, Raman, this is the first time, even though we do used to do this award gala every year before COVID, but this year we have taken it to the next level. We had more than 400 plus awards, wherein realtors, our employees, they all have received those awards. We have appreciated the efforts, the contribution they have given towards the growth of the company in last 2 years. Again, uh, that's an amazing feeling to be on that stage, on the podium, and whether we are giving that award or we are receiving that award. I'm been blessed. Like, I have received the top franchisee award for volume and the strength for the third year in a row. And I understand that I'm getting a stiff competition now from different franchisees. So we have to work more harder to stay on that level. But uh, whether we are receiving or we are giving those awards, that feeling cannot be expressed in the words. Standing on the stage, you feel like you are taking an award at the Oscar night. So it's an amazing feeling.
Yeah. Hmm. Uh, Sachin, you talked about something very interesting actually. You talked about like you're getting a stiff competition from the other franchises and all this stuff. Uh, I think the beautiful part of SaveMax team is uh, I don't call it as a competition. I call it as an like, source of inspiration for all of us. And I think it's
Inspiration, yes,
always
that's right.
good. I think it's always good to
No, so
that there should be
competition is
an
always
equally good.
great. It inspires you. See, competition is always great. It inspires you. It motivates you to work more harder.
Yeah, I know you are using it absolutely right word, but I want to just change it, like with a more meaningful word onto this. So this is not I would take it as a challenge. I would say, if the game can be enjoyed only when when there are two equally strong teams on both the sides, and the final or the outcome of the game is being decided at the nick of the hour. That
Yes.
really gives a lot of adrenaline in the body, and it really, the fun is totally different. It is not about winning and losing. It is about participating, and it is about enjoying the game. Winning and
and
losing
the
is
and the
part of
best
the
part
game,
is
part
that
of the life. Yeah.
and the best part is that once you are at that level, even losing will give you the same kind of, I would say, happiness and joy.
Yeah, it is. I think it's, as I always say, like, there are only two people in the world who feels happy when you grow bigger than them. One is your father, and one is your mentor, right? So I think you have personally mentored so many people, and it's a different kind of fun. It's a different kind of enjoyment. To see them growing, to see them taking lead. And I was happy when we announced the most emerging female entrepreneur of the year, Seema Chawla and Kavi. I'm so happy to see these young females coming forward. And this time, I think it was more proud moment for us when a small 8-year-old girl was selected as an honorary CEO of SaveMax. That really makes me feel proud on the achievement, because I think these are the achievements of life. The achievements is not how much bank balance we have. The achievement is how many youngsters we are bringing forward as leaders. And I think this is a very strong message out there in the community, that we are not here just to do business. We are here to build up better society, better community, and contribute towards the next generation. And I personally promise every single individual out there, come what may, we will keep working towards that direction as SaveMax Group. And I'll keep pushing my team in one way or the other, and keep, uh, I would say, being a little bit hard onto them to ensure that they follow that path, so that we can make SaveMax as a benchmark for the industry. People should follow the pursuit. That is very, very important. So somebody has to take the lead,
Raman,
and I always personally believe. Yeah, sorry, Sachin, go ahead.
I can tell you that the future in CMX, I think it belongs to the women, and the way our women leadership is growing in the system, the way they are taking the responsibilities and they are grabbing the opportunities that we are throwing at them. I feel the in next 2 years we will have more women leadership than men in the system, especially towards the sales team. The way I look at the sales team, there are so many young girls, women who are doing so well in building their team. They're building their team much faster. They're helping their team, the new team members. So I see the future in the sales belongs to women.
With respect, Sachin, I would like to disagree with you. I don't want to take credit for our male counterparts. I think they both are equally
Again,
worthy.
let me go back. Let me put it this way: they are getting a stiff competition from the women empowerment.
There you go. That I think is the right. No, but I think it's always good to take those challenges, and I think
Yes,
it's
definitely.
something. Yeah, yeah, that's great. And Sachin, I got another message from T.S. Gill. I'm so happy that T.S. Gill has finished. Um, an autobiography of a yogi, and I'm happy to see, like, people are going towards that direction as well. So TS, there's another book which I'm going to recommend you. The book's name is Rise with Raman, and very soon it is going to be published. We actually um, uh, unveiled the front cover of the book, and that will also be a good book for you to read. Sachin, that's a free promotion.
I
Right.
told I told you, you should think about starting doing a movie.
Ah. Anyway, Alka has sent a very, a beautiful message for you, where she's thanking to you, Sachin, and believing in the in the women's in our team. So I really, really appreciate Alka, and you yourself are an amazing human being. So Sachin, I want to take few names of the women leaders who are coming forward in Save Max. Of course, Lashika is a role model for the industry. Like, uh, on such a young age, like, she was able to do uh, achieve so many milestones, and the way she is building up the team. Only got 2.5 year experience in the real estate industry, and she has done tremendously well. Right? Then let's look at Kavi Sharma. Let's look at Seema Chawla. Let's look at Shruti, Ranju, Manu Mani. Like, they are doing incredibly amazing job. And when I see their power, when I see their thought process, when I see their zeal to help others, that is the best part. Like, even I was amazed to see Gopi. Like, she has started building up her team and taking advantage of our
Yeah.
passive income model through the game changer. I see Kulsum and Sumi, two another amazing individuals, from Team SaveMax Success. Sachin, couple of names. If I have missed somebody, I know there are a lot of other female entrepreneurs which we have in our
I,
team.
I I'll take the members who have just joined our team, like Sabha has just joined, and Rajni, she has recently joined our team. There are more members, as you mentioned, Shruti, Manu, Kavi, Seema Chawla. Like they have grown into our system, and they're leading a path for another women who are joining our team. And I would love to do a session next week, Raman, wherein we bring a lot of new members who have joined our teams to this show, and let them share their views, how's their experience working with Save Max, because it is very important. Sometimes, when we are talking, people would feel like, it's Sachin, Raman, or Kamal. They are talking about that because it is their job to say all these things. But we should bring in brand new members who have just joined the team, maybe 2 weeks before, a month before, and listen to them and how's their experience. Maybe they have not done a single transaction up till now, but we need to know how's their experience working in SaveMax, how they feel when they join SaveMax family, and how that family has treated them, how our family has welcomed them to our system, because that is very, very important. I have always believed that, again, working is one thing, but having that family atmosphere, keeping the professionalism intact, it's very, very important. And with the blessing, we are able to do it and keep it that way in our organization.
Yeah. Sachin, I wanted to add one point over there, which I think I skipped it from my mind. Uh, Kamal, what's your take on women empowerment?
I am a strong believer of that, and just now I read a very good statement by Alka ji that women doing multitasking, because when we see that part, they are doing amazing in business as well as, like, entrepreneurship. Plus, they are managing once they are back home with kids, because they equally play a very important role. So I believe, that thing is, I think they are blessed to have that multitasking, or something which is very unique about them. And in even in our franchisee team, uh, you're saying something, Mr. Raman?
No,
No, Kamal, you keep
he's
you
just putting
keep
your full
talking, and I
view.
have to just go and turn on the light.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, so I mean, if I have to name, say, Kulsum, Shumi, they have been doing amazing there. And more other names like Pranali is there. She has been, a very good motivation for so many young girls who has been joining hands with us, and they have started doing fantastic, seeing them. So, these
Yeah, do you have some? Give it to me.
so these stories, that motivates others, and they are real, I would say, real motivation for many to work with us. And yeah, I mean, at this point I would say it is building very fast, and I can see some new women entrepreneurs taking charge as a franchisee as well, because we are talking to a couple of them, and I believe very soon we will have a couple of them, running independent offices. So that will also pose a very good example.
Yeah, Sachin, I got my point now. So, a lot many times, even we talk about a family atmosphere in Save Max, right? But I just wanna add something to it. That doesn't mean that we are compromising on professionalism. We are a firm believer of being professional when it comes to doing our job. And we are a firm believer of enjoying as a family when it comes to enjoying the success of that hard work and professionalism. So, Kamal, in the big corporates, the challenge happens that there is no personal touch over there. There's no feeling of family. But when it comes to uh, small family-oriented organizations, the challenge becomes that there are not too many opportunities over there for people to grow because of a family setup there. Whereas I always envisioned SaveMax as a wonderful combination of a family atmosphere and not compromising on the professionalism. So I think until today, we are successfully able to lead the organization in that direction where we have created an amazing combination of professionalism and family atmosphere. Kamal, it's not easy to maintain that combination, believe me. And especially when you are growing the organization, it becomes a challenge. But I have been very thoughtful about it, and especially to the next generation leadership, I was always uh, uh, sharing my vision and my thought process that you have to maintain that wonderful mix of the family atmosphere and the professional growth of the individuals. And I think that is one of the biggest reason of SaveMax success. And I could feel the same on that day in the event, where every single person, doesn't matter either they are in the franchises or they are coming from other part of the country, or they were coming from abroad, the way they all were enjoying, I think it was a beautiful replica of our wonderful country Canada, because I could feel that inclusiveness over there. There were people from all walks of life, from all cultures, from all various backgrounds, and the way they were enjoying the event, I think that really the credit goes to the team for putting up such an amazing event. And the way the things were coordinated, everybody was stunned. And Kamal, managing 4,000 people under one roof is not easy. Is not easy. Right. So, Kamal, I think we have to, finish the program a little bit early today. A couple of reasons. I think there's a power cut here in Brampton and Mississauga,
Yeah,
That's right.
we
right?
have a
And
Hearing
tornado
my
going
those,
on right
yeah.
now.
my battery is running short, so I don't want the show to get disconnected. So I give you like 30 seconds to each of you if you want to convey your thanks to people who joined, who attended the event, or you want to convey any message to your team. Please go ahead, Sachin, first.
First of all, since we are talking about the event, I would like to congratulate all the award winners who have received awards, and those who have not. Let's work hard to get the award next year. And all the clients who have graced the event by coming over there, I would like to extend my sincere thanks to everybody, and for all remaining all of years. It's a long weekend over here in Canada, so enjoy your weekend and have fun. And right now, today, the weather is not that great, so be safe when you're on the road.
Perfect.
And I would like to thank all the guests who attended the event, and it has been real pleasure of having you there. Plus, I would like to thank our team members from India. I mean, all the team members, our employees at SaveMax Corporate and Gurgaon, our team member franchisee partners, Jalandhar, Noida, Delhi, Ghaziabad. They all were like, it was early morning and they were awake and they were attending the event. So I feel so blessed with, I mean, the kind of commitment they have put in to be a part of the event. They were not physically able to come here, but again, they were virtually present. And thanks everyone, Harsh, Mr. Pabla, Mingi ji, our Jalandhar team, Mr. Ahuja, for being there with us, and Mr. Sodi, that you were there, and that is a big motivation for us. 4 o'clock in the morning, and you guys are awake only for the event. So, a special thanks to all of you.
Perfect. That's great, Kamal. Thank you very much, Kamal. Thank you very much, Sachin. And guys, before I say goodbye to you, I want to say a personal thanks to all the wonderful viewers, all people out there who are connected to SaveMax directly or indirectly. You guys are our power and strength. And I want to say a personal thanks to all of you for your best wishes, for your blessings. And I promise you, we will keep working hard to contribute not only towards the communities but towards the individual lives, especially youngsters and female entrepreneurs. And I have a personal commitment to myself that I will do whatever I can do in my capacity to contribute as much as we can as SaveMax team towards the betterment of these two particular section, youngsters and females. So thank you very much for being our strength. Thank you very much for being our power, and we wish you good luck. We will see you next week at same time. In the meanwhile, there is a good thunderstorm outside. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. And if somehow you are there's a power cut in your area, go and enjoy out in the rain, because you know what? Sometimes we have to encounter nature as well. That's very, very important. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, and have a fantastic, fantastic day ahead. Bye bye.
Thanks, everyone. Enjoy a long
Thank you,
weekend.
guys. Have fun.